You did a fantastic job.
Well done.
Well done.
I appreciate that. I had a really, it's fun doing it because sometimes when you're outside and you're like, should have put on a muff or a scarf or thing, and then you have to turn to people like you to tell us, because otherwise we don't even know. So I feel like you have real big shoes, and I just sat in them.
You have really big shoes too.
I do. Well, that's because I'm a Christian. I think the higher the hair, the closer to God, and the higher the platform, the nearer to Jesus.
I love that.
Jesus is right here.
I love that.
Let me ask you out of the gate here in entertainment today, Dixie. Do you remember those endless summer nights? Hit the music, boys.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Did you like Richard Marx?
I love Richard Marx. Are you kidding me? And his wife, Cynthia Rhodes, is one of my favorite dancers ever. She's in Flashdance and in and other movies. And look, you're never having a good time unless you're in slow motion. Did you know that? It's true. Look, I'm gonna rub
It
on
all
your
looks
head
better.
and stuff. I'm sad and moody because I'm in slow motion. Like that. It's fun.
A reminder, Richard Marx playing a Sunday night at the Boulder Theater. Tickets are $30.
love that. Shut
Yeah,
the hell
you ought to
up.
get up there and go see it.
I love me some Richard Marx. I'm gonna go see it.
Yes.
I will.
Here's a question for you right now in your dish, Dixie. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Which one had sex with me last Thursday? I don't remember.
Wait for it.
they
Wait
in that-
for it.
They're in that movie. You know what? It's so funny because that movie is so scary because I'm gonna run at you and just jump on you and tear your clothes off. I was like, that feels like heaven. I like the dark-haired one. Which
That's
one is
Jacob.
it?
Bring in Jacob.
Oh my Lord! Look
So
at
listen,
this.
the lines were already out the door last night here in Denver for the midnight premiere of Breaking Dawn Part 2. It's going to break records, Dixie. This film's going to break records. $150 million this weekend alone.
That's
Now,
a
that's
lot.
the guy you like. That's Taylor Lautner. We got the
yes.
Colorado exclusive with him.
Shut up.
And it turns out while the movie's set in Washington, check this out, he's all about love for the Mile High. Take a listen.
Broncos.
Oh, you're a Broncos fan, are you?
Peyton fan.
Really?
I'm a Peyton fan. So he's making me, and I play fantasy football. I have both Demarius Thomas and Eric Decker as my receivers. So yeah, I gotta be.
Really?
Yep.
You may even have a Broncos jersey before all said and done.
I would love that. I don't yet, but I wish I did.
He didn't have a Broncos jersey, but guess what?
What?
I have it confirmed now. Cammie, you can back me up here. Peyton Manning does indeed have a Team Jacob jersey.
Can I
Yes,
just
this was
tell
a big
you,
reveal.
Do you know who the cutest person in the whole interview was?
Who?
You.
Oh,
Oh my Lord!
Oh.
See, you know what? Because you're so handsome. You look so handsome. And you
Oh,
can see
isn't she
it.
sweet?
that.
Isn't she
You do
sweet?
that. And then he sort of chuckled like, I love that.
Yes,
It's
that's
like-
my old man chuckle.
It's nice.
Who's
Team
your favorite
Parente.
president?
You know what? President of Tupperware Brand Corporation. Because that's nice because they give food storage to all countries worldwide. And everybody needs creative food storage solutions. That's my favorite.
He's like the Lincoln of Tupperware is what he
He
is.
is the Lincoln of Tupperware because Lincoln did good things. He freed the slaves.
Yes.
And he had
this
a
is
real
true.
nice. He didn't like the theater much, which
didn't end
was a
well.
shame.
No.
No, he should have seen like if he would have seen an ice skating show, that would have been better than whatever he saw. Because ice skating is fun. And then
You need to see this movie this weekend.
I want to see this so
It
badly.
is the new Lincoln movie. It's phenomenal. I love this film. And by the way, I'm not alone. I talked to the cast of Lincoln, and James Spader, whom I love, had the same reaction to the film I did. Take a listen.
I had the same reaction to the film that you had, and I was riveted by it. I could have actually watched the film and then stayed in the room, maybe gone out and had a glass of water and gone to the bathroom, but then come back in and watched it again.
All he needed was a bathroom break. He could have watched it twice.
Back to back.
know. See, that's the stuff. I had to have a bathroom break during Titanic because I had to make TT because there's all that water. But you know who's more handsome than
happens.
Lincoln?
Who?
Again, you.
Oh, come
'Cause
on
did you
now.
see you in that clip? You were sitting there. I heard it's great. And the Flying Nun's in it, and she's so talented. She
Yeah,
puts
Sally
that-
Field.
She does.
Sally Field
I heard
is in
she
it.
comes in, she's like, Lincoln, you're going to be a good president. Whoosh, and then flies away.
Gadget!
I love that.
Hey,
She's
now, a
so-
reminder, if you like movies, there's one place you need to be tonight. Hit it, fellas. Let's see it.
Ooh, don't miss it.
It's Jump Cut, my movie review show. Tonight at 9:30 here on Fox 31. I'll talk more to the cast of Lincoln, including Sally Field.
Shut up.
And the cast of Twilight, plus the new Cirque du Soleil movie starring a woman from Denver.
What?
Yep.
This is such shenanigans. What's going on here?
All tonight, 9:30, right here on Fox.
Love it. Always good fun.
I know.
I want to ask both you ladies something. I want you
Tell
to
me.
answer me honestly. I had a buddy of mine on Facebook, write me last night, and he said, Chris, you look just like Bond. Then I read the rest of the email. he meant the Bond villain. This is Rusty, my friend Rusty, used to work here. He claims I look just like this guy. Do I or come on?
No, you look more like Gold Bond powder than you look like the Bond villain. You know?
Gold, great.
Bond
Which is
powder.
I use Gold
right.
Bond powder.
Well, it keeps it so regular and fresh.
No.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
I don't see that either. Unless he went in all of a sudden and said, James Bond, I'll be right back. I'm going to review a movie. Like then I think it's
I could be
totally
the
you.
evil movie reviewer.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
now
I'm
it's
not
time to
feeling
talk
it.
about what I consider the funniest show on stage anywhere in Denver right now.
Lincoln.
Wait for
I
it.
said,
It's your show!
shut up, I can't stand it.
Dixie's Tupperware Party,
Yeah, look.
playing at the Garner Galleria Theater. It plays through the end of December. I went last week with Jake, and we laughed the whole time. Very funny. And I want to ask you out of the gate, because people, I wondered this, and you were asking the same thing. Are you really a Tupperware sales lady?
Oh, heck yeah. I started selling about 11 years ago, a little over 11 years ago now. I'm part of the conditions of my parole. I had to get my kids back. They're like, you got to get a job. I'm like, when if you don't just take the kids and leave them there? Yeah, I don't know. They're sticky. But so I started selling Tupperware. And then, yes, and I still, and so then I developed it into a program on stage. But I still do sell Tupperware. And every once in a while, when I get breaks, I still do Tupperware parties because I love it. It's the best crap on the planet. And it's so fun to go to a party, right? Who doesn't want to go to a party? And you was at the party and you had a good time.
It was great.
Imagine doing that in your home. Oh, my Lord and Savior. Wouldn't that be fun? That's the
Tons
whole
of
point.
fun.
There's a reason
Yeah,
Tupperware parties
can you
have been
really
around
quick
forever.
sell a little of this to us? What's your favorite product out
Yeah,
here on
give
the
us
table?
a
You know
spiel.
what? Well, listen, these are just some of my favorite things. This, I can't live
Now,
without.
careful, Dixie, because I know how you describe this cup.
These are, well, they're great because the top seals up. So, and you got the seal on it. So if you like drinking and driving, you're not
Yes.
going to fall over.
Good.
Let's say you run over a raccoon or something and you're like, oh, if this spills, it won't leak because it's got a seal on it. And the seal closes up when you take the straw out. Shut up, I know it's crazy.
Amazing.
Show me. Pull the
Look,
straw and
if
show
you take
me.
the straw out, it closes up like that, and then look at that.
Holy cow!
I know. It's like physics or something, but it's so smart, and I love these. And like people are getting them at the bar there at the theater, and then they're taking them all over and they're drinking them, and it's so nice to see people walking around with them and sucking out of them. It's just so amazing.
What about these bowls, darling?
These are classic bowls. Now, these are some colors for the holidays only. If you host a party, you can get these. And these are just some little silver bells and some red and some white to represent the holiday season. They're great bowls. And the thing that everybody always loves and asks about is about the burping. Because when Tupper came out, you put your seal on and you'd burp it. You'd bend your seal from one
right,
side to the
right.
other. You'd push down on the seal and pull up on the tab and it made that little burping sound. And then I call it passing wind. That's so never. And then it would go out.
Would
and
this
then
work
kids-
also for our Jewish holiday?
Yes, for Jewish Christmas, it's perfect because you need to put in your what they eat, unflavored bread or whatever it's called, and you put that in there, and it's delicious because then it's gonna keep that not flavor from having flavor later. Because that way you're not gonna be
Key.
like, why does it taste like fish? Because it got in. No, not with a Tupperware seal. So your unflavored bread's gonna stay unflavored forever unless you put paprika on it, which doesn't really have a flavor, but it's so pretty.
Isn't it, though?
I love
Looks
paprika.
nice.
Oh,
It
one
looks
final
nice.
thing. We're short on time, Dixie. But Cammie was mentioning this because
Yes, this
people in the
is
show love it
classic.
too. This is not a joke. This toy?
Is the shape of a toy has been around forever. It is, and everybody, people know it. Everybody looks at it. They're like, I know that. A lot of people don't know it's Tupperware. And it's the little greatest thing. If you're drunk, okay, you take the little shapes out, or if you're a child, or if you're a drunk child, it's hilarious. And then you find the shape that goes with it, and you're like, this goes here. Shut up. And this is like a college entrance exam for some places. And then you put them in. And this is how you learn your shapes and your different colors and everything.
And if you're okay to drive.
And, oh my Lord, because I have one sitting by my trailer door, and then when I have friends come over and we drank, I was like, "Can you put this back in here?" And if they're like, I was like, "Guess it's been in the night." So
You
it's
know.
fun. I know.
All right, Dixie. Listen, all joking aside, the show's wonderful.
You're so
It
sweet.
really
Did
is.
you have fun the
I
other
had
night?
a blast. We're still talking about it. You need to catch this show. Here's the deal. It runs through December 30th. It's right downtown at the Garner Galleria Theater. Wonderful space. Go to denvercenter.org. And Cammie, would you get your tickets?
I got to, because I missed it the first time,
What is
Dixie.
that? You know what? This is actually my third time here, so you missed it the first and the
And
second.
the second time, true.
Okay, it's fine.
know.
I'm not gonna
Don't
take
worry, I'll
offense
get
to
back
it.
on it.
But y'all coming this time because I'm here for a whole lot of weeks, and then through the holidays, and then it's gonna be fun. You can celebrate. You can come in and be like, "Hey, Dixie, ho ho ho," and I'll be like, "Oh, that's nice. You're being Christmassy," and that's sweet. Isn't that fun?
We'll see Dixie on stage, and we'll see you right after the break. Do you like sardines?
I love them. They're delicious.
Stick around.